Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we are talking Britney Spears, you guys. She was recently in Las Vegas, and the questions and speculations were coming. Was she there for business or pleasure? Because as you guys know, what sparked this whole standoff with the conservatorship with their father was he wanted her to keep working so he could profit off of her. And she took a stand and basically said, hey, I'm not working. Because why? I need to get out of this conservatorship and you guys are just going to try to work me to death. So it's not happening. I'm canceling the residency. So she was spotted though in Las Vegas. So this is coming from TMZ. And it says, Britney Spears, I love Vegas, but it won't be home. Britney Spears has made one thing very clear. She loves being back in Vegas, but there are no plans to make Sin City her temporary home with a new concert residency, TMZ has learned. Britney had fans freaking out last weekend when she posted video and photos of herself at the new resort's World Las Vegas with her fiance Sam and best friend agent Kate Hudson. Not Kate Hudson, but Kate Hudson. It was clear the hotel had rolled out the red carpet for Britney, with many speculating it could be the beginning signs of a larger partnership. We've spoken with several sources close to Britney who tell us she had a great time, but currently there were not any talks about a possible residency, and the thought of getting back on stage anytime soon just isn't even something Spears is entertaining. On the other hand, it's pretty clear Results World would love having Britney as a concert resident. Check out the massive billboard they put up in her honor during the trip. Of course, Britney's Piece of Me residency Planet Hollywood in 2014 and 2015 was incredibly successful. In 2018, Britney announced that she began another Vegas residency at Park MGM, but that never happened as things with her conservatorship turned sour. While we know that there are not any talks yet for Britney to return to the Vegas stage, her fans are certainly itching for a performance or new music, which she's recently teased. As for her most recent Vegas trip, Britney stayed at Resorts World's $15,000 a night suite, complete with a private pool, movie theater, and a massive billboard dedicated to the singer, you guys. So what do you guys think? So first and foremost, I want to say that, Britney really has transformed the Vegas residency. And it's so funny because when she started, there were so many people who were like mocking her and making fun of her only for them to do residencies themselves. But prior to Britney, there were a lot of, legends, older acts that were primarily performing in Las Vegas. There wasn't, the younger demographic that they had tapped into until Britney Spears, right? Until Britney Spears really changed the game and they saw how much she was making and they saw how flexible a lot of these schedules were to make upwards of $50-100 million, and you're only working, maybe 3 times a week at the max, sometimes even less than that, depending on what week it is, and everything else for an extended period of time, and then you get time off and then you get to do it again. And, it's just incredible, you guys. It's just incredible, because as a result of that, now we have so many other artists that are doing residencies in Las Vegas. I mean, Bruno Mars currently cannot stay away from Las Vegas as we speak. But, Usher now, Mariah Carey, also, who am I forgetting? There's so many. I've been to Vegas so many times, you guys. There's been so many residencies. Backstreet Boys. Also, Janet has done a residency. Also now it's kind of opened up more so for DJs. Like Little John has a residency there. But there's just a lot. There's just a lot of people. Oh, Christina Aguilera. How could I forget Christina Aguilera? She had a residency. So did Gwen Stefani. Just tons of artists, you guys, have now, have these residencies. And of course, Adele, if this residency ever gets rescheduled, you guys, because she's prioritizing her relationship over her career for some reason, but there's that. So but yeah, tons of A-listers now are, booking these residencies. And I feel like now more than ever is the perfect opportunity to do it with this pandemic. We're still in a pandemic, whether people want to admit it or not. It's perfect for you to, be stationary at a location and everything else, and have that safety and everything else at that particular resort that you're going to be performing at. As for Britney ever coming back to touring or what have you, I personally think that Britney needs time away. I personally think Britney needs extensive therapy. She needs to be deprogrammed of the last decade plus of her life that has been under control. And even now, she's not fully out of the conservatorship, you guys. It's just she basically had her father removed, essentially, because he was abusing his power and stole like half of her fortune. So, but she's still technically, she has some, things she's allowed to do now. However, there's like less restrictions, but she still technically is not completely out of the woods, you guys. But yeah, I feel like she really just needs extensive therapy. She really needs to confine in a professional to really lay out everything that she's been through. Because I'm sure she's been through all kinds of unspeakable things every time she has tried to get out of this conservatorship. And, had it not been for social media, had it not been for the Free Britney movement, this wouldn't have happened, you guys. This would not have happened. But there's still work to do. And I feel like that's where, we really need to, hope for the best, continue to pray for Britney and pray for her, mental health and everything else, because I think she needs to break up with her fiance. Sorry, because he was around when the father was in charge, which means you had to go through the screening with Jeannie. And a lot of times he was paying for these boyfriends. So is he still on the payroll now? Like, it's so many questions. And it's like, to truly know if somebody is for you or not is to really take the time to get yourself together, to make sure you're in the right mental space and everything else. And you just had a miscarriage and everything else. Get yourself together, get your health together, get everything right. And then you can progress and get married or whatever else, or whatever the case may be. But there's no rush, there is no rush at all. Your mental health comes first. I'm sorry, because what happens is if you don't take care of your mental health, if you don't take care of you, something's going to come to you and remind you, like, you need to sit down. You need to sit down and calm it down for a little bit. So there is that. But let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys think Britney will ever do a Vegas residency again? Or do you think this is just a temporary break until she gets herself together? What are your guys' thoughts? Please let me know in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.